Okay, we are live. Do my players mind giving me a quick sound off?
Hello.
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 Okay. All right. So last time you guys did an amazing job in of the lovely chaos. Um, that was the Neverine catacombs. You managed to free Cold Hands, the lovely giant. He's not that big, you know. He's a little guy. Well, he's only like what? A nice giant is like what, 21 feet in height? I think that's how D&D math works. Um, you kill. Well, it's more so Cold Hand kills two Bone Naga, and then like you guys were there for emotional support because I think he Cold Hand does the majority of damage to them. um, and then he just like has us tossed you guys on like his back, like it's the SpongeBob movie or something. So yeah. Anything you guys, I think that's pretty much a good summary of what happened last time. Anything of note you guys think I left out?
We can go to Atlantis if we so desired.
Oh yeah, you could go to Atlantis if you guys so desired.
I might so desire.
I so desire.
See, here's the funny thing is, I was under the impression you guys weren't going to Atlantis this episode, so I didn't make the map for Atlantis.
And so I no longer desire.
So we can go to Atlantis, but we'll have to either A, Theater of the Minds it, or B,
We're just
wait,
swimming in the ocean.
wait for me to like, wait a session for me to make a map, because I was under the impression that we agreed that you guys didn't want to do
Yeah, no.
that. But yeah. Um, Cold Hand is just going to prop you off his back and just wrap you in his hands, like kind of like you're protecting like lady little baby chicks. You know how you just like wrap your hands on like a little tiny creature.
Like a bowl.
Yeah, but like very gently. Um, and then he'll just bring you back. He will bring you back here. Nope, wrong map. He will bring you back. Not here. Here, they're both titled Navarine. I just misread Calicomb. Dyslexia is fun. That
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just brings you back to his house. Um, what do you do now that you're here? He just puts you down gently, and he just turns his back,
Hmm.
opens up the huge crate that's behind you, and just goes in here and start petting his pet polar bear named Mo.
Very cute. I would like to ask him if I can also pet Mo.
He doesn't respond. Oh,
Oops,
the
sorry.
Falk just disappeared. Oh,
I mean, they don't
Falk
No.
talk.
jumped off a
so
cliff. So like, you're down here. So that's like how much? I'm kidding.
Because I never got any sign of approval, I'm not going to.
Well, he looks over you, but you can kind of get to tell that he can't speak the common tongue.
Well, I meant more of like a gesture, like a little nod or something to like show that it was okay to do so. But if not, then it's like asking if you can pet someone's dog. You don't just go up to him and start petting him.
Sure, but it sounds like he does not understand what you're asking.
I point over at the polar bear and I make like a pet motion, like kind of like a little bit like a little pat, like just to kind of like make like I don't
He
know.
restrains the polar bear enough so you can pet it,
Yeah,
because it is a bear.
true.
But you can pet it.
I give him gentle little pets, and then I kind of like, I give like a little thank you.
You made an animal handling check.
Okay, but
Also, I'm doing this for no real reason. I'm just going to roll a few random dice.
okay. I just thought it'd be funny. Also, all of a sudden my hand's gone. It's like okay.
I'm doing this more so the map updates, because I was doing a bunch of test rolls and I don't want
Okay,
those test rolls to be seen.
sounds good. Well, I got a 10, so
Okay. So I'm just gonna like do some like random rolls that mean nothing.
everybody spam random rolls.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, you know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, you got a 10, I see that. Well, luckily for you, Cold Hand is restraining the bear, because the bear would have lunged at you.
Yeah. That's also why I asked first, because I'm like, I know this is a wild animal, but at the same time, pets.
Yeah. And he just locks Mose back into the cooler. Anything else anyone would like to do before moving on?
I think we should go till what's his name about the return of Cold Hands.
Never. Also, Lyle, you will remember that you were able to speak with him by using sign language, Cold Hands.
Oh,
Like, you will
Cool.
remember this because in your perspective, that was only like a half an hour ago.
yeah, but I wasn't sure. Like the way you described it last time, I wasn't sure if I thought he was just signing like not in sign language, but just making gestures.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to describe sign language. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, he was communicating to you through sign language.
Then I'm going to ask Cold Hands if he knows of any place where we could get relics to protect ourselves.
Yeah, because I know we got blessed, but I don't know if that how like permanent that is.
No, that only lasts. Those only last hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's by the time you get it. By the way, it is getting late, so you guys know in game. So you would need like roughly in game. I would say it's about 8 p.m. So like it is getting late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just like he just like falls along, and he's just like, oh.
So he's like hunkering down for the night.
No, he's walking down to the bottom.
Otherwise, he'd go into his home, which is the big structure back there.
Once you get down here, you notice Novell and his cats are lying on the floor. His cats are invisible for some reason.
How do we know they're there?
Novell, it's only Lyle down here apparently. Novell is on the ground unconscious, surrounded by his 3 cats, who are like simultaneously watching over him, trying to keep people away, but also,
Are simultaneously alive and dead until we open the box.
No, they're like nuzzling him, trying to comfort him, but they're also like don't want people to get closer to him as he's just like on the ground unconscious currently. Here. Is that I got you?
I'm going to approach as much as I can without the cats attacking.
The cat hissed at you.
And I want to check on Nabel from here. I don't know if it's possible to check so far away.
Give me a medicine check. Because you're so far away, give it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 8.
Yeah. He is, he's just taking a little cat nap. I will say you can see he's breathing, but he's breathing heavily. But that's like pretty obvious. That's not from the medicine check. That's just like, if someone's panting, is kind of obvious. You don't need to be a doctor to tell someone is breathing heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to use Cure Wounds.
You need to touch him to use Cure Wounds. This isn't Cure Wounds.
What did you say? It just got off.
I said you need to make physical contact for Cure Wounds to work.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, range area touch.
You gotta do animal handling with these cats.
Oh wait, I can't speak to them. I'm gonna speak with animals.
Yeah.
Lyle, to remember. I mean, Lyle, if you want to wait 10 minutes, you can cast it for free. I'm kidding. Cast speak with animals. All right. The random hissings turns into like, stay away. Our master, he's hurt. He's sick. Protect master.
What happened? What happened to Navel?
Oh my god, you can speak cat. I'm kidding. He collapsed and we can't get him up. Don't hurt him.
I think I can help.
Persuasion. At advantage. Because you're speaking their language. Actually, no, not persuasion. Do you guys think that should be persuasion or animal handling? Because you're trying to convince the cat.
I would say
you're not doing anything with the animal itself. It's more of you trying to persuade the animal to be on your side with something.
Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll give you persuasion at advantage.
All right.
That was almost a nat 20.
7.
A 15, yeah, a 15 would do it. Like they oh, they're locked in place. They like move away a bit to give you room, but at the same time like keeping enough distance that they can jump in case you try anything.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And this should heal 16.
You notice all of his physical wounds have been healed, but he still remains quite feverish when you touch him. But all the external injuries are healed. He still lies unconscious, but his breathing has calmed down significantly.
Can I try?
If you want to do another medicine check, you can, and I'll give you an advantage.
Yeah, because now I am closer. I can see what.
Yeah, and also since you use Cure Wounds, I'm giving you advantage on that.
Okay. Let's see. 13.
My God, you're not doing well with medicine today. But I say a 13.
I have a.
You got a 13.
I have,
That's decent enough to get like the basics. So you don't know essentially what exactly is wrong with him, but you do know that he is burning a high fever, and he looks as if he has aged drastically. You will also notice that he seems to be even more flush than he was before, and like he
Oh.
has
I was
bite
wondering.
marks on his neck.
Bite marks.
Oh.
Also,
Oh,
were you
I
trying
was
to say
wondering
something? I'm
if.
sorry.
Yeah, if I get a nat 1 in
All right.
roll with
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
My question
Reroll
was,
that one. Reroll that one, because you're a halfling.
yeah, but the thing is, it says after I reroll, I have to use the roll I get. I was wondering if it affects rolls with advantage because I am already rolling twice.
I will double check. So normally I rule that since you're a halfling, like if you get a 1 regardless, even if that one didn't count, you would still do the halfling reroll, but give me 2 seconds to look it up. All right?
Sure, but then the question is, if my reroll of that one is lower than the higher roll with advantage, do I have to use the reroll?
If it's higher than the one with the advantage, I will give you the
No, if it's lower than the one with if it's lower than the one I got with
No.
advantage,
So like
would I
if
have to use the reroll as it says here? Because it says when you roll a 1 on the d20 of a d20 test, you can roll the die and you must use the new roll. But will the one with advantage win over that second roll?
I will look it up. And I'll also open the floor to further discussion with the party, like what you guys think as I look it up. Because I'm not 100% sure myself.
I honestly have no idea.
Also, everyone else is muted.
Does it say you may at the beginning
No.
of that? Was it like you
Say,
may reroll?
no, Locke says when you roll a 1 on the d20 of a d20 test, you can reroll the die.
Okay, so you don't
So
have
it's
to
a
if
choice.
you don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. If it says may, then like you don't have to. That's a good clarifying question. I didn't think of asking.
But if I do reroll the die, I must use the new roll.
Yes.
And that's where my question arises.
Yeah, that's what I
Do I
was
have to use
answer that.
do I have to use the new roll even if it's lower than the one I got with advantage earlier? If my
Yes.
first roll was higher, do I have to use that, or is you must use this for the calculation of the advantage? That's the question. Do I have to use that roll for the calculation of the advantage, or do I have to use that roll definitive as a result of the D test, of the D20 test?
D&D 5.5e halfling reroll. If you roll a 1 and a 13 and re the 1 and it's, let's say you get a 12. It's a 12. Do you um Oh, okay, okay. I got an answer to this, okay? Um if you so no that if you on advantage you re-rolled because you got a 1 on halfling re-roll, you don't have to take it if it's less than your highest roll. You only take it if it's your becomes the highest. So any if it's 12 or yet less, you will still keep the 13. If it's 13 or higher, you take the new roll.
I see. So it's a reroll for that specific
That
for
specific
the specific
dice.
die roll.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
had to
the
get like
advantage is still
specific. I had
being
to like
calculated based
it
on the
was
results.
I had to get specific because Google wasn't sure. And I was like, all right, like let me try if I give it like that reroll a specific number. So I went with 12. So yeah, so feel
All
free
right.
to reroll the 1 because you're a halfling.
So I can reroll the
Yep.
one. Let me check it. Okay,
I say the 15 gives you more or less the same thing as you did with 13.
yeah.
The only thing I will add is that you could probably tell that he's been out here for a little while.
Can I use nature to try and identify if the bite marks belong to an animal I know?
Yeah,
If they
sure.
belong to an animal at all.
Yeah, sure. You did it. So yeah, it could be anything. It could maybe even be the cats.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. As far as you are aware, you do not know what specifically caused these. However, I would say as just a common sense kind of thing, um, you have noticed bite marks like these before.
All right. I'm going to ask. I'm going to talk to the cats. To the cats. I'm going to say
Real quick, I'm just out of curiosity because I'm not sure. How long does speak with animals last?
it lasts.
It's been like it's been like less than a minute, so I'm pretty sure it's still active. I just don't know when the cutoff
Yeah,
is.
it lasts 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, yeah, no, you got plenty of time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what are we going to say to the cats?
Uh, could the giant approach Navel. He has a high fever. He needs to reduce his temperature.
It's like, we trust Cold Hands. We trust the
All
giant.
right.
He feed us.
Then I'm going to sign the Cold Hands to tell him that Navel has a fever, and if he can keep him cold.
We're gonna look something up real quick on. I'm just curious because I actually don't know the answer to this. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, all right. No, he touches him with his bare hands. You would know this from when you're riding Cold Hands. He's very cold to the touch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he too cold?
His hands are indeed cold.
Would you like to wait to see if anything happens, or would you like to do something else?
Maybe wait a little bit.
He's not shivering, is he?
He is not shivering.
Okay.
I'll check on his temperature as he's getting touched by Cold Hands.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something?
Yeah, because this is a new action. Give me another medicine check. You text me.
Okay, 15.
Okay. You just can't get higher than a 15 on a medicine check, can you?
I can't get higher than a 15 on anything today.
How long would you like to be waiting?
I just want the monitor to check that his temperature doesn't get too low. Basically, I'm going to sign to Cold Hands to stop if I sense that he's too cold.
Can I come over and do a medicine check?
Yeah, you can. I'm going to do some rolling behind the screen.
Although I might have to convince the cat to let you approach.
Well,
Lie, Valky's dead.
You killed him!
I give Lyle a look of mortification, shake my head, and walk away. My God, he's dead.
He's what? I'm just looking at him. Look at them. Back at you. Back at them. Oh,
like
shit.
forehead leaning
That's the wrong
against the
character.
structure.
I'm about to roll for one of the cats. I clicked on the wrong guy.
This cat like claws me, and I'm like, it doesn't even matter. He's dead, and they don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Like, can we see what caused it, or?
Alright, technically Lyle would be the one to communicate. Oh god, okay. He 1 minute passes and he starts becoming like super. He starts becoming super cold and starts seizing up and shivering.
Okay, so I signed the Cold Hands to stop that. That's a no.
I rolled and he immediately got nat one.
Oof.
Ah, yeah.
He immediately
I would do it.
he immediately got nat one. He got a nat one and he has a -2 to Constitution.
Mm.
So he literally got a -1.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh my god. Okay, Kohen like stops, back away, tries not to step on the cat. It's he seems weirdly to be both hot and cold at the same time. Now because of that, his fever isn't gone, but like he is also simultaneously burning up and super cold. It's basically like you ever have the fever where you're
The cold sweat.
I'm cold. You put on a blanket and you're like, I'm burning up. Oh my god! Like you're both
He's
hot
got
and cold.
I was
chills.
thinking, like, if you're outside for a long time and you run your hands over hot water and it's like extra burning, but you're still cold.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh my god! I can't believe it. Like first check, -1 on that roll. Immediately. Oh, that was funny.
It,
He's still alive, although Valk thinks he's a lost cause.
Yeah. Yeah.
but I'm going to give him water. I have a water skin.
Are you
Just
going
off in the distance,
like,
watching you
explain to
try
me
to
how you're
water
going
a
to give him the
corpse.
water. I'm just curious. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying about I was speaking.
Sorry, I was being melodramatic. I said just off in the distance, watching you try to water a corpse.
I did not hear the beginning of your question, so I don't know what you were asking.
Yeah, me and Valk just spoke in unison, so I completely understood. We started speaking at the same exact time.
I'm
How are
good
you
at
going to give
that.
him? How are you going to give him the water?
I'm going to pour water over his mouth and see if he manages to drink it.
Yeah, some of it gets in there, but most of it pours out.
At least it's something.
This poor man is like, he's not rolling well for anything. Oh. Give me another medicine check, by the way, just to see how well that one like. Okay, even though it's
40.
not much, you do seem that like that seems to bring some life to his face.
All right.
And with that, the shivering stops. He still has a fever, but he looks more at peace. Wow, the way I phrase that really makes it sound like he's dead. um,
Yeah, pretty much.
but he's not dead. That came out wrong. He's not dead. He's just like he looks more peaceful in his rest due to the water.
Oh my gosh, he's crossed over to the other side.
Mm.
His soul, it's at peace.
He is finally at rest.
By the way, I like how like Zeno's just staring. Zeno has like no idea how this person is doing.
Nope, I have absolutely no idea. That's why I looked at him, looked at you. You said, "Dad." I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah. I fully accepted that he's probably passed some way, somehow. No idea what the hell's going on.
Yes.
I don't know if there's any more we could do. I think he needs rest.
His cat's kind
We
of
should
just
take him.
That's
his
at the
cat's
very
curls up
least.
to him. Um, it has been several minutes by this point. Um, the cats are like, they seem a bit more at ease, like he's doing better. He's
Mm-hmm.
still clearly very weak and sick. And the last thing you hear, uh, unless you quickly want to say something to the cats,
Oh, I was just going to say that we should take him inside to a bed,
um,
making it
but
clear to the cats in case we stop moving him.
they're just like, yes, yes, take care of him. Thank you, thank you. Meow, 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 meow. And the spell has ran out of time, as it has been 10 minutes. Alright. You're going to bring him to bed?
Well,
I need you to do me like a
probably
favor.
not. Probably not me alone. I'm going to
Yeah.
ask
Lyle, can you do
Velgan
me a
Zeno
quick
to help.
favor? I'm going to lock them. Do you mind moving your character like 2 paces somewhere so I can lock the cats without also locking you to the token?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you. All right, dang it, you can move them together. I just don't want to like individually drag them.
It's not. It's not that we are moving the cat along with the guy. It's just that the cats
Yeah.
are following.
Yeah, the cats are fine. I didn't want individually. Because you were
Okay.
next to them, I was also picking up your token. I was like no, I need like
Mhm.
like a little bit of space. Okay. Who's helping move them?
Well, Zeno,
I
could
can
you
try help.
help me move him to a bed?
Bed or the pyre?
Bed.
Okay.
I can do my best.
Cold Hands is just like looks and points to the door. It's like I can't fit in there. As a way to tell Lyle, it's like I can't fit in there.
He can fit in the catacombs, but he can't fit in there.
I mean,
The
I
catacombs are
think he.
big, to be fair.
I think
True.
it
I didn't know they
fits.
were like, how are they fitting in here?
I think it fits through here, but that's as far as he's going to get.
Well, no, the building itself is not tall enough for him to fit into.
Mm.
Unless he wants to just break through the building.
Just break another hole in the wall. It worked last time. Why not?
I To be fair, like the catacomb, like the part that you guys in that he was hanging up, the ceiling was decently high in that part, if that makes sense.
How you know to make a somersault?
Yeah. But I just caught that. But yeah, like this is like the equivalent of like a 1-story building. You know, it's not that tall. Yeah. Okay. I'll start moving. I hit the wrong button. Ah. All right, Ever. I need you to take like 2 paces back. I accidentally locked them instead of grouping them.
Oh, they can't be moved.
Yep. Yep. Just
But I moved them for a
yep.
second.
Let me group them and unlock them. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. They're now grouped together. There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I signed Cole Hands to wait outside while we get Navel to a bed.
What door are you guys taking? Because there's 2 you can take to get into the main building. You can take this one, and you can take this one.
I think we're taking this one.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Just
assume you're moving
realize you
the.
guys have no idea where the beds are in this building, so you're probably gonna have to poke around.
Yeah, gonna open that door. I assume
Oh, wait, hold on.
there's a
I just
door.
realized the fog of war is covering some of the
It's
doors.
sort of hidden, but I can see the borders of the door sort of around here.
Yeah, so here, let me
Out of the walls.
let me undo this door and then. Oh my god, did I do it again? Did I not add a door here?
But I see
What do
the
you suggest?
I see the borders of a door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a door down here, and down there is a door, and I've realized in this room down here I didn't actually put a proper door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to do this, and we're just going to say that this black line is a door.
Which door are we trying first? This one?
That one sounds good.
Whichever door opens.
Boof.
Yeah, it opens perfectly fine. Also, you immediately pick the bedroom.
Oh, sick.
Immediately.
Bedroom's here. Get him in here.
Immediately pick the bedroom. Oh,
Near.
Alright, what bed you're putting him on?
Nice.
Bed. This one?
This one up here,
Alright.
Yeah.
Put him on the bed, and
closest to the door.
the cats just start chilling on his chest. At this point, if you guys wish, you can take a short rest and monitor and take time to monitor him.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me go get. Let me go tell Cold Hands we're going to be taking care of these for a while. Saying to him that we might be there a couple of. How long is it that short rest? Like
A short rest is like an hour.
we might be there for like an hour or so.
Okay. He gives you a thumbs up.
And I go back.
Okay. An hour elapses.
Uh, how about my health?
You can heal if you have taken damage. You will take a short rest. If you choose, because this counts as a short rest, you don't have to. I think the only one who took damage is Valk. So Valk, you can extend some of your hit dice if you wish to heal back up by taking a short rest.
Yeah, I will be. I'm contemplating. Think. Should I do 2 or 3?
It's up to you. Just be aware that you are given a limited amount of hit dice so you can recover through a short rest, and they don't recover until you take a long rest.
Yeah, I have 5.
Yeah.
But I'm at 12 out of 32.
Yeah, didn't you only get hit by 1 attack?
So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna do 3. I think I should do, I'm gonna do 3. And it did not apply. What is it doing?
So make sure you hit 3. and then you hit take a short rest.
There
And
we
make
go.
sure during the countdown you click the thing to apply them. Did it apply now?
I am reloading. No, it didn't. It said it did, but it didn't. Why?
Let me take short rest. Then you have to hit confirm.
Yes, and then it gave me a pop-up that said confirmed.
It's odd. Do you mind if I try on my end?
Yeah, go for it. I have automatically apply healing with the dice result. Like it's checked off.
Short rest, confirm. Short rest taken. Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Um, no, that is odd. Why is it not healing you? Okay.
It said I don't have health.
Okay, so if you want to do this, you can just roll me 3d8s, and then we'll add a plus, and then we'll add 3 after you roll, and that'll be how much you heal.
Sick. All right.
Because it'll be a +1 per dice. Yeah. So total of 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So you heal 8.
I'm at 20 hit points. That's not the worst.
Here, I'll update it for you. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working. I'll have to test that out in between sessions, because I don't know why that wasn't working. Should have.
I'm cursed with poor health, I guess.
And with that, after an hour, Lavelle wakes up. And we're ungroup the cats. He opens his eyes and just goes, "Oh, you three. Um, how goes it? What? Why am I? Why am I in this bed?" Valk, you just see a corpse just comes up speaking, convinced that this man was dead.
You're finally awake. We found you lying outside, very wounded.
Oh, I apologize for the trouble. I mean, I guess I collapsed after blessing you guys. Maybe. You would know that while some of his rooms was definitely from that thing he did, most of it wasn't.
Just just collapse. It looked like you had been attacked.
You're a walking corpse.
Well, what, Falco? What was your role again?
I think a 5.
I was hoping it was a -1, was like a nat 1 or something.
No, I think without my modifier it was a 4, but I have a +1, so
I was going to say, like, yeah, this is just like you see this, like, oh my god, it's a ghost.
for all I know, he could be some kind of undead.
Yeah, to be fair, you have dealt with a lot of like undead in this campaign, so you're kind of. Oh well, I apologize. I don't seem to have any recollections of being attacked.
Do you still have a fever?
No, I don't seem to be having a feverish. Although, might make myself something to eat if you care to join me. I could feed you. It won't be anything elaborate. By the way, were you able to find my friend Cold Hands?
Oh yes, he's outside. If you got strength, look it up. You will go
No,
see him.
100%. He still walks around feverishly, but you would note that this man was already extremely frail the first time you saw him. Just right out here, is he? Oh, well, it isn't you, my friend. Let me. In broken sign language, he says hello. Um, Cold Hand does some gesturing as like to try to see if he's all right, and he's like, "Oh yes, don't worry, my friend, don't worry." Clamping, grabbing his pinky, like part of his pinky, as like a way to pat it, just like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. Got me worried. You were gone so long, but I made sure to feed Mo. So it's like, I know you can't understand me, but I hope my meaning is coming through clearly.
I I signed what uh Navel said to Cold Hands, explaining that he kept both fed.
Cold, Cold Hand just pats gently Mo, no, Mo, Novell on the head.
A very long, extensive, very long hand all the way over there.
Ah, yes. Um, I would invite you over for food, um, Cold Hands, but I'm afraid even on good occasions, I don't think I'll have enough food to feed you. So I can offer you a bowl, but it'll probably be nothing more than a snack. Oh, excuse me there. Thank you. And with that, Novell is going to go into the kitchens and make some stew. Would you guys like to wait for him to make some stew?
Yeah, sure. I'm willing to wait.
Yes, but also I'd like to ask Cold Hands where he was going when I asked about the relics.
Oh, he just tells you it's like, oh, well, I mean, what he goes on and basically tells you in sign language that the old man that looked after this place was a very religious priest, and he had a sentimental dagger from the church, from the followers of Eros. He says like perhaps that could be something, but he's not 100% sure.
All right, thank you. I'll ask Nabel about it.
Oh, before you leave, he grabs you. Well, not like grabs you, like yank, like he like gives you a light tap. But because he's so big, it's like ah. It's with much more force than maybe he intends. Um, and he wants to say that it's like, oh, basically, once you're done, to meet him at his house, as he might have something that could be useful for everyone, or at least someone, if guys are interested. With that, he goes back up to his house. Actually, no, wait. He waits down here because right, he was just promised a bowl of food, so he's just
Okay.
going way outside the door. Like seeing our Attack on Titans, you guys just see like an eye against the window.
By the
Another.
way, I sent a GIF in general. That's basically cold hands grabbing Lyle.
That's actually awesome. All right, another hour elapses. He goes through the totally door that's there. Yep, nope, I didn't forget to add a door in this map. I can't believe I did that twice. And hands each of
Seen
you
a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
finish him for my beloved. He hands each of you some. He gives like a huge bowl to Cold Hands, and he himself sits down. I just realized, and this is bothering me, um, that this is off centered. Oh,
Maybe it got moved when they were cleaning the windows
yeah,
from the inside, and then they didn't put it back.
Um, in front of you is given a brown stew and some bread, and some stale in a bowl of like stale bread. If that makes sense. You know how like in medieval times, like they used to hollow out like stale bread to
A
make into
bread bowl.
yeah, bread bowl. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Um, it just has some ingredients thrown in there. There's some pieces of meat. There's some potatoes and carrots in there. Just basically whatever was on hand. It's not an extravagant meal. It's not like the stuff that you were fed while you were at Arco's house, Arco's Manor. It's a very much just like very poor people food that you're being fed. But it is fulfilling. All right, what would you guys like to do now?
I'm gonna thank him for the food.
Oh, well, it's the least I could do since you guys took care of me. He also, during this period, fed the cats as well. Um, yeah, you guys just like see the cats eating here, like around him.
Thank you for the wheel. I wanted to ask. Coldheads told me about a dagger that one of the older priests, like I don't know if they're called priests in the universe here.
Um, I think didn't we like choose the name like Grandmaster was the name that we went down for the someone who's like in charge. Let's I feel like Grandmaster sounds too grandiose for like the equivalent of a priest. So like, let's call him like a chaplain. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Just like because I feel like Grandmaster. I chose that on a whim, and I realized that sounds way too grandiose. So if we just call him a chaplain, it doesn't sound as well.
Sure, but it could serve for the position of someone in a cathedral, like the one we visited the first time.
Yeah, true. Okay, so we'll keep Grandmaster as like a higher ranking, but like we'll say the guy here was a chaplain. That works for everyone.
Sure.
Okay, because he's like lower ranking or something. Oh yes, Chaplain. Oh my god, I don't remember his name, and I don't feel like looking at my notes for like a throwaway NPC, so we're gonna go rename him Harold. I have it written down. I'm just too lazy to look it up. um,
Wilfred, no relation.
what was that?
Wilfred, no
Oh
relation.
yeah, Wilfred. Yeah, yeah. Oh yes, Chaplain Harold. Yeah, he used to be the priest here before he passed away from the illness with everyone else. What about the dagger? Did you want to know specifically?
Uh, well, we were wondering if it would be considered a sort of relic.
I have no idea. It's just a nice looking dagger. You will remember this is what it looks like. Yeah, I just remember it just being like a dagger in shape of a horse that's made out of jade with a very sharp bone for a blade.
That's pretty.
Yes, and maybe it took me so long to find like a dagger that looked like this because I had such a specific image in mind. I
Could we
might have like
examine it?
literally searched Google for like 3 days to dig very deep down. Yeah, I mean, he seemed to think it was quite valuable, but I just assumed it was something tied to the Eros religion. But I'm not a holy man, and while I am reluctant to give you that. To be truthful, while I am grateful for your aid, I'm also simultaneously reluctant to give you it as it's sentimental to me at this point. But at the same time, I do feel like I need to give you some kind of reward, and so I'm rather torn.
Mm,
So I'm just gonna pull up my volume on the computer a little bit because it was a little hard to hear you guys. So what do you do now with this information? Do you try to persuade him? Do you try to steal the dagger? Because you know where the dagger is. You've seen it. If you would have seen it again while carrying him to the bedroom. Um, do you like decide to like, all right, we're going to like tie him down and until he gives us the dagger, or do you just like go on without the dagger?
Hmm. Hmm.
could we at least examine it?
Yeah, sure, you can look at it. Yep, they may do that. I'm just going to pull up the image again. You look at this jade dagger. Its bones with a bone blade sharpened with the handle as a horse is a ceremonial dagger. You may do an arcana check, or you may do either arcana, religion, check. Arcana to see if it has anything magical, religion to see like its religious significance.
Okay, Arcana. I got a 13.
You notice that the dagger definitely does seem to have some kind of magical abilities, as there's no way that such a dagger made out of bone could maintain its sharpness for so long without some kind of magical effect. Also, do you want me to bring you over, Zeno? Or are you still just eating soup?
Can you please repeat that?
Do you want me to bring you over to where everyone else is, or are you just going to chill there eating soup?
I will be moving over. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
My thing's not really working right now.
No, you're good. Bring it here. If that fines with you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Um Likely, if you want more magical, if you want to find out more about it magically, you will have to probably spend an hour examining the dagger.
So is anyone else examining the dagger?
I think I'm just chilling over here.
All right. I think I'm going to also check on the religious significance.
Okay. Was that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's best I stay on the bench.
Okay. So, looking for more at this dagger. You can tell it is very heavily tied into the religious significance of the follower of Eros. However, looking at this, you know for a fact that the follower of Eros is a relatively new religion, only being around for not even like half a century. However, on that note, this dagger looks much, much older than the followers of Eros religion. If you want to identify how old this dagger is, I will need an additional history check.
See? Oh, it was almost an 18.
I will give you advantage because you got a nat 20 on religion.
Let's see what we get now. A 13.
A 13? Okay. Um, you can definitely tell. Well, you don't know the exact age of the dagger. You can tell that this dagger is pretty old. It seems you're willing to bet that it probably even predates the Great Flood. Um, which to you doesn't make any sense. That it is possible maybe there was some other horse god at a different point, and that this really Let me start that sentence over again because my brain farted halfway through forming that sentence. It is possible that maybe there might have been another horse god at some other point in history before the Great Flood. Um, and then since due to the horse symmetry, it was adapted by the followers of arrows, but this seems to be quite an old dagger, and you would classify it as possibly some kind of relic. From the information that you've gotten from these rolls,
This
you
seems
feel
like a very old relic.
yeah. From the information that you will have gotten, I will also give you additionally that you feel like this might be useful against undead. Yes. Oh well, the Fall of Arrows isn't that old of a religion, but you know, it's not like Fall of Arrows is the only religion to ever exist. Would you like to persuade him to convince you to give you the dagger?
Persuade?
Yep.
Uh,
Or how you going? Or do you want to leave it be? Or what? What's the plan here?
does anyone have better charisma than I do?
Do you want me to try to persuade him?
Are you going to confirm, like, real quick, are you going to just let Lyle of Valk speak with no prior information, or are you going to communicate your findings to the group?
I mean, I did say that it was a very old relic.
That's true. Okay, you did. Yeah, no, yep, you did say that. Okay. Roll persuasion. Is anyone going to help Valk with this roll?
I can try helping.
Hey, Valk, you may roll persuasion with advantage. What do you say to him?
I'm gonna walk up. Please. We really need this. And I'm gonna look him in the eyes and I'm like, we will return it back to you as soon as we can.
May I? Very well. May I at least show that their show it to their graves one last time? I know they're dead and they can't hear me, but he was like a father to me, so may I have like a few minutes, no more than 10. He looks over to the group.
Of course.
You excuse me. Is anyone going to follow him outside, or you're going to allow him to do this in private?
I mean, I just give it space.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like
I'm
impeaching.
suspicious.
So.
I forgot to mention he grabbed the dagger, like, and when he's holding the dagger, he's holding it very gently. So he's not like holding the dagger like you would like normally hold a dagger. He kind of has it like open palm on both hands, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Where like the sheath is on one of his hands, the hilt is on like the other. Are you going to eavesdrop?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna need a stealth check to see if he noticed you.
I'm gonna go and grab Valk by the
Hey.
neck of their shirt.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to see if you've noticed Valk leave, Valk sneak off.
Perception?
Yeah, perception. Yeah, you didn't know. But all you know is Valk left. You're
You
not
turn
100%
and
sure
I'm
where he went.
gone.
So, I will say you do know Valk left. You don't know where he headed off to.
If I notice that he left, then I should know where he went. It's kind of obvious.
But,
I guess I could use investigation to deduce it.
yeah, okay. I'll give you investigation.
Ah,
No.
just a 10.
Where did Valk go?
But it's super obvious that he followed him.
Yeah. I don't know, Valk, how do you feel about it? Because it is kind of obvious that you did just leave. I feel, but I'll let Valk be the final one to determine this. How do you feel about Lyle knowing where you are?
Yeah, he can know where I am.
Okay.
That's fine. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense because it's like, oh, he left, and then you and me. Okay, fair enough. So what is this encounter going to be?
Then I'm going to go and grab him and get him back in the room.
This is gonna be an argument.
Oh, all right, yeah. Let's role play this out.
Crouched by the door, and as you approach, I like shoo you away with my hand.
Should I roll stealth if I want to do this
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Are you
silently?
trying to be stealthy?
I'm trying not to bring attention to the fact that Valk is eavesdropping
Yeah, okay. Then
near
roll
the
stealth.
door. Well, I don't know what a 14 does, but I'm gonna just tell Valk, hey, get away from there. Go back.
I don't. What is he up to? I don't trust him.
He's paying respects. He can do his thing.
That's what he wants you to think.
All right. Do you want to listen? So he's not necessarily being super quiet, but the door is closed, so it's muffled, and it's not like he's screaming at the top of his lungs either. So it's a little, more, 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 more. So unless you want to roll to see, like perception to see if you can make it out exactly. Okay. You hear a few words of him just like, "I'm sorry to give away your dagger." Cuts off. Dot dot dot. They have helped. Dot dot dot. And then forgive me. Dot dot dot. And then you just start hearing bawling, like someone crying their eyes out,
Abort! 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 Abort!
bawling. Like they are
Abort!
wailing
Abort!
so loud that you can still hear it in the room you guys are in.
It echoes in my mind and the halls.
And you're just hearing a few times like, "I'm sorry, I couldn't. I'm not strong. And this goes on for a while. It goes on for actually longer than 10 minutes. But you're just still that entire time you're hearing bawling.
Guys, we gotta return this dagger after.
10 minutes goes by. You still hear it. Do you want to wait another 10 minutes?
Go check on him.
You can still hear like the bawling.
I've caused this. I'm gonna go check on him.
It's like, you guilt trip me, DM. You guilt trip me.
I slowly open the door and I'm like,
Make your bed and I lay in it.
"Ah."
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll be giving you the dagger shortly. It hasn't been 10 minutes already, has it? I feel like I've only been here for a few seconds.
I just wanted to check on you. Is there anything we can get you? Some water, maybe some more of the soup you made?
I just need a little bit of space and a little bit
Okay.
more time.
What if he's ritual casting a spell out there?
What's wrong? Yes, this spell requires you to, like, scream that you're sorry, that you're weak, and like you need like tears. Another 10 minutes goes by. Does anyone want to check on him? You can still hear him crying out. Or do you wish to wait a little longer?
I'm just gonna lay down on a bench, arm dragging on the floor, and I'm gonna wait.
Alright. Another 10 minutes goes by. It's been now a half an hour, and the crying stops. He opens the door. He sees Lyle. He just hands you the dagger, and he's just like, take care of it for me. And he leaves and goes to bed. You then hear the sound of more crying coming from the bedrooms where how are you? You're not supposed to be here anymore. Go. John was supposed to leave.
All right then.
I'm trying to unlock
We
it,
ha-
but it's not locked. The giant is stuck. There we go.
we have to remember to return it.
This sorry, the giant is not
Why is
moving. He's not
Why
moving.
is
I'm trying to bring him home, but he's refusing to move. Also, guys, it's like 11 at night. I can't. It's literally is not allowing me. Oh my god. It's because you're high. Like, oh my god, that's what it's trying to hide. Stop. There we go. Okay. Who's taking the dagger? Would it be Lyle, Zeno, or Val? I think Zeno with their -1 to martial weapons would do great.
Probably Lyle, right?
Real quick, can Lyle use daggers?
Isn't my secondary weapon a dagger?
Is it? I forget. You don't
I
use...
have a dagger.
Okay, yeah, you're able to use daggers. Okay, fair enough.
I have a
Okay. So, oh my god, what is happening? Yep, okay, you're able to use daggers. I just wasn't sure. Right, because daggers are... What are daggers classified? I forget. Are they classified as martial or simple weapons? I forget.
Melee.
Like, what's the classification of a dagger? I forget.
Properties: finesse, light, thrown.
Just like Rodnik.
Well, that doesn't
Yeah, that's
answer the question. Weirdly enough, why?
Attack tab, melee, weapon, common.
D&D, what type of weapon is a dagger? Is it uh martial weapon?
unless it's a special, it's either a martial or a simple, depending on
Yeah, I'm just
its
curious. Like,
properties.
it's not. Okay, it is. It's a simple weapon. Okay, that's what it's referred to as. All right, so if you're able to use simple weapons, you can use it, which I think Lio can.
Yeah.
Yep, you're able to use simple. I just had to double check because I wasn't sure.
It got handed off to you, and you're the most likely to return it after.
Okay, so Lyle, you may add whatever is the name of that dagger. I have to look it up. Give me a sec. Yeah. This dagger is classified as a rare magical item. All right. Um, it is a plus. What? That doesn't see. It says +2, but I don't think that's accurate. Um, I think I put the wrong number in, and that's why it's saying +2. So let me double check something real quick. Yeah, okay, that's odd. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, that's supposed to be a +1. I think I just put down the wrong thing on there. Um, it's a +1 dagger, despite it says it's a +2 dagger. It's actually supposed to be a +1 dagger. I just made an error. Um, and then this weapon, while dealing, it does an additional extra 3d6, 3d4 radiant damage. Oh no, wait, no. It is a +2 dagger. My bad. It's a +2 dagger weapon that does an additional 3d6. Wait, is it? No. I was right. It's a +1. It's a +1. It doesn't say +2. My note says it's a +1. I think I just made an error. Yeah. It's a +1 dagger that does an additional 3d4 radiant damage while targeting an undead. I'm going to have to remind me to fix the dagger because it's not supposed to be a +2.
All right. Are
Um,
you adding it?
yeah, I'm going to add it
By the
for
way.
you. Yeah, I'm adding it. I just don't know why it's listed that is your spells. I don't know why it is listed as a +2. I'm going to have to fix that. Um, because there seems to be like I'm gonna like double check my notes. Um Lyle, do you mind texting me just like to check on the dagger after the session? And I'll let you know once it's corrected because there seems to be what D&D Beyond seems to be saying and what my notes are saying are two different things.
Sure. Let's
So
see.
I'm gonna have to like fix that. So, but yeah, it's in your inventory. It is a ceremonial. Its title is
Oh,
ceremonial jaded dagger of arrows. I've added it to your inventory.
by the way, I just noticed martial weapons do have martial in the description. Like my short sword is martial, and it says martial, finesse, light.
Hmm. Cool.
So the dagger not having martial in the description,
I think that means it's just
my dagger
simple.
still says simple. Oh, well, but no, yeah. It says so in the inventory. It doesn't say so in the actions where you can attack. The notes here, no, they say simple finesse, light, chrome, nick, range. Why? I feel like it wasn't showing that early.
Yeah, I also feel like it wasn't showing that late. Maybe we're just stupid. You
I'm pretty sure it just said light, chrome, nick, range. Oh, it's because I was looking at the properties in the description of the object of the weapon.
oh, okay, cool. Um,
But in the notes next to the weapon, it does say simple finesse, light, chrome, nick, range.
so you now have the ceremonial jaded dagger of arrows. It has been added to your inventory, and I'm going to fix that magic item in between sessions because I don't know why D&D Beyond says something completely different than my notes. Because a +2 dagger slayer is very strong for the level you guys are at. But yeah, you may equip it if you like. It I don't think it requires attunement. Because normally slayer weapons don't count as needing attunement.
I don't see it.
Try refreshing your page. Because if I add it in, it doesn't usually update. You have to refresh it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna equip the dagger. Equip the dagger.
And like I said, I'll check up in between sessions why it's different than my notes. Because that's a massive difference. +1 and +2 is massive difference. Like if it's a +2, this should be very rare. But yeah. All right. It's now 11 o'clock at night. What do you guys want to do now?
We'll, we could back. We will get back to the manor pretty late though. And besides, with things we have to do around here,
You guys could also just camp out.
we could. But we are also in the middle of a city. We could look for an inn.
That is true. Yeah, inns do exist.
That costs money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are near. Oh yeah. I just remembered the Cold Hands asked me to go to his house after we finished here. I hope it's not too late. She'll go
You may do whatever
see
you
what he
want.
wants
It's
to tell
11
us.
at night. If you want to knock on someone's
Yeah, we
house
can go to his house.
at 11.
Let's do an all-nighter. I took a nap. I'm good to go.
They'll bring Zeno along. No one wants to
I gotta
use the little porty potty
zoom
I
out
made with the
some.
bucket.
Sadly, not right
No.
now.
You approach the door. The door handle is quite high up. You're not going to be able to reach it unless you are climbing it.
So I'm going to knock on the door. I'm not about to just
No.
bust into someone's
Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, right.
home.
Right. You're the goody two shoes. It's about where does Zeno go? I don't even see Zeno on the map. Oh, why are you
Send
down?
it to a new plane of
Why
existence.
are you down there? I thought
How do we knock on a door this large?
it would
We
be
just
like
knock on it.
equivalent of knocking on the bottom of a door.
Do we got a rock
When
we
you're
can
when your cat starts like
scratching?
scratching the bottom.
Oh my god, my dogs do that. My dogs do that. It's so cute, but sometimes they'll do it like the middle of the night, and I'm like, oh. It's the middle of the night. What are you doing here? I'm kidding. He just looks over and is like, oh. He's like, he like looks outside. He's like, do you not see what time it is? But okay, well, come on in. I did say after. He sits at the table, realizes you don't fit, picks you up, puts you on the table. Falcons then are just being security outside, I guess.
Security detail.
Like, well, this is being old about
Are you
it.
really going to stay outside?
Yeah,
Hmm?
apparently they are.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What? What's going on? Not security detail?
Are you able to climb?
I can.
I think you have a climbing speed, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're able to climb 30 feet. Yeah, no. You're able to climb. Get up on the table.
Blip. Here I am, right next to the keys.
Zeno, you want to wait outside, or do you
The
want
perfect seat.
to go inside and just chill on the table with everyone else?
Yeah, I'll go inside. Sorry, again, I can't move my character.
No, you're good. Are you able to at least see the map?
I can see the map. It's for some reason, anytime I try moving it, it kind of does, but then it lags me right back in place.
Hmm. Um, he goes over to Lyle, just being like, "Hey, can you translate to me, for me because they, it said I can't understand them, and they probably don't understand my hands."
So I sign that I can translate for both.
Okay. Thank you for taking me, for opening the door so I could leave the catacombs. Um, I got a little lost trying to visit some friends of mine's in the caverns below the city. You know, you might think it's a little odd to see a frost giant here. We're not really known to be in temperatures like this. You wait for a reply. Oh, someone messaged.
Yes, it is strange. How did you end up over here? And if I may ask, who were you intending to visit in the caves under the city?
Sorry, I'm saying a text real quick. Um. Oh yeah, some friends of mine's. Have you guys ever heard of a stone giant?
Yes.
Looks at the vital like with a toe in there. It's like, yeah, no, I've never heard of that.
It's not a toe, remember, it's a toenail.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. I just keep visualizing like there's just an entire toe in there. Real quick, this is messed up. But do you think, in theory, if all you really need is the toenail, you could farm it?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you could just wait for them to follow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if giants trim their nails, but
Not real. To my knowledge,
assuming
not really.
assuming they don't, I assume they sort of could break off from time to time.
Yeah. Or you
So
kill them.
you will have to go around looking for pieces of toenails.
To be fair, a giant's toenail will be pretty obvious. Because toenails are huge. Anyway, that's besides the point. Oh yes. I was visiting my friends. Okay, I'm going to stop like doing this weird speak because I'm trying to do this weird speak because it's supposed to be sign language, but it's really hard for me to communicate this way. Um, so he's still signing. I'm dropping that so I can actually say what I need to say clearly. Um. Oh yes. I was visiting my friends in down down in the caverns. Where all the stone giants have their own little hub. They like to stay away from the upper city, as they call it, as they tend to be a clash between Cannarr forces and them often. But I go down there occasionally and just trade with them. And I have some friends down there. And they tend to respect me as, have you ever heard of the Ordning?
Have I?
What was that?
Have I?
You can roll a history check. Do you get 2 1s in a row?
Yes.
I also got a
We
1.
both got that one.
Okay,
Wow,
well,
we're doing so good.
Lyle, you're a halfling, so you can re-roll your history.
Oh yeah, I can reroll actually. History. A 7. What's with the game today?
Look, I'm still dying by the fact that Novell got literally a -1. um, Zena, you want to roll to see if you know it or no?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just be a history check.
Mm-hmm.
Lyle and Valky have no idea what the ordering is.
Oh, there you go. Nat 20.
Zeno knows exactly what the ordering is.
I get 24.
Would you like to explain it? If you don't know how the ordering works, you can have me explain it. We can just say that you know it.
Yes, please.
So the ordering, and this is an actual thing in D&D, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
is basically the ranking of giants. So giants have this system where they literally rank each other by their race. So various different types of giants are deemed higher ranking. Uh, and frost giants are considered higher ranking but than stone giants. So there are around 6 different rankings in the ordering. On the top is storm giants. Second is cloud giants. The third is a fire giant. The fourth is frost giants, which is where cold hands falls under. The fifth is then followed by stone giants, and then six is hill giants. So basically, he's saying because he is a frost giant, the stone giants respect him more because he's higher ranking on the ordering than them. So by default, they just treat him with a lot more respect.
Hmm.
Um, which he then mentions that, like, yeah, the reason that he's down south and not in the northern sea is simply because he got exiled by his clan, and so he just ended up roaming south, and he brought Mo with him, as he was deemed too weak by Frost Giant standards. And Frost Giants are kind of like Vikings, and he's just like too weak and too peaceful by their standards. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs.
No worry, I thought it was background dogs here.
But yeah. Anyway, he wants to give a little gift as a reward for rescuing him. And let me pull that up. I gotta pull up the.
It's not toenails, is it?
Yeah, here's like my toenail, you know.
Here's my clippings. I wonder,
I gotta roll for
could
it.
this guy sell?
Huh?
Could this guy sell those?
Does he sell his toenails? You can ask him.
Yeah, like he could just save them and then I don't know, make bank for the place down here. Like Navel could be swimming in money.
True, true. I gotta roll a D100 real quick because I gotta determine what magic, what item he's giving you. No roll for everyone. Well, let's see what he says. Hmm. Oh my god. I think I know who's getting this magic item. I think I immediately know who's getting this magic item. Okay. Oh, he as a reward, he wants it like, oh yeah, thank you. Here, I got this. Um, while I was, you know, searching and then we did some trading. The stone giants traded me once this item. I think they maybe might have gotten this from a guard they unfortunately killed, but maybe you can make some use of it. It is a +1 longbow. I wonder who's getting that. Hmm.
The
No
world
one
may
here
never.
uses bows.
No one here happens to have mastery.
Yeah, and longbows, huh?
Probably Velk.
Apparently.
Probably.
Alright, who's taking the longbow as a gift?
Like,
Yeah, I got no fucking use for that. My Eldritch blast anything outside my range. Kablooey.
I'm assuming Lio's taking it. No attitude.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah. You're just getting all the magic items today, aren't you, Lyle?
Good.
I said Lyle as I was typing to add the item into his inventory,
Uh-huh.
and I literally wrote down Lyle in the item filter.
You know, have a mini you inside your pocket.
Long bow +1.
I think I've only been using. I have mastery in longbow, but I've been using crossbow because
Yeah, you've been
it's
using
a light
crossbow
weapon.
more.
I've been using it because it's a light weapon, and I can attack. I can attack twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, two weapon fighting.
Yep.
But now I have two actions. In fact, I think I'm not being using the two weapon fighting as much.
Yeah. I mean, if you get I always forget what it's called. Dual wielding, I think that allows you to use. I don't know if it works for heavy weapons actually. Let me see. D&D does dual wielding. Or okay, no, it doesn't work for heavy weapons. Man, I was like, oh, you can take maybe the dual wielding free if you ever get it.
No, I think it's just a way. Like
Yeah.
I have the two weapon fighting because of the class.
Two weapon fightings and dual wielding is
and
different.
and dual wielding, yeah, but dual wielding would be something I could get if I did not have this class and needed two weapon fighting. I think dual wielding also has other things that two weapon fighting does not.
Yes, like dual wielding, for example, because two weapon fighting only
It
allows you
only
to do
allows me to hit again with another
light.
light weapon.
Dual wielding allows you to do that with any martial or simple weapon that isn't heavy. So for example,
Here they have to be light.
yeah. So for example, with dual wielding, because two weapon fightings doesn't work with rapiers, for example. So you only attack once, but with dual wielding you could attack twice with you could wield two rapiers. I know that because I pretty much almost always take that feat when I'm a rogue because I like fighting with two rapiers. But yeah, I add the longbow to your inventory. I also equipped it for you so you could see how it compares to the other weapons you have. But you can
See,
unequip it if you're not interested. Because sometimes it can be hard to just tell on.
Let me refresh the page. Longbow. Pretty good. I'm going to unequip the crossbow for now.
There you go, unequip it. Okay. Yep. That also counts now as magical damage. Lyle just got all the magic items this session.
My crossbow, there it is.
How are you doing on inventory, by the way?
I mean, I think Bell could use the dagger, but I don't trust him to give it back.
I mean, plus
Yeah.
Bulk also does have like a bag of infinite holding, so they could technically just take everything.
Yeah. All right.
Just pop right in.
What do you guys want to do now?
I'm going to ask Cold Hands, since he's been under the city, has he heard anything about what happened in the sewers?
Oh, in the sewers. Are you? Just for clarification, you're asking about the Moontail clan, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Oh, oh yeah, I heard something about some rats. I think goblins have moved into that territory, but I'm not entirely sure.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. So, anything anyone else wants to do? We've been on this for way longer than I thought we would.
Well, we had a lot of role playing to do, and we had to let Navel mourn
Yeah, for like
parting with the dagger. What I called it Valk.
Hey.
Well, it seems like that's it.
Hmm?
Valky said,
Thank
"Hey,
you
what do
for.
you want?" Came out way
No,
more
I was
aggressive.
just saying hey.
No. And also, I'm sorry, that came out way more. That "what do you want" came out so
Hey,
aggressive.
what do you want from me?
Yeah.
What are you trying to steal now?
He didn't mean it like that. He just came out way more aggressive. All
Hmm?
right, he's going to like gently place you guys outside, like you're putting a spider outside in your garden. Close the door.
Cory's
Yeah.
away.
All right,
About.
Alright, are we going to an inn or are we camping out?
it's getting close to midnight at this point.
Yeah, we could camp out since it's already pretty late.
We can just go back down there and share a room.
Or that, either way.
All four of us.
Okay.
I just like the idea of like you guys not even asking for permission. You just go in.
I mean, we could camp
Well,
out
they meant
here.
like camping outside, like we're not actually like going in anywhere.
There's sort of a fire.
So you guys are camping outside here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The pyre.
We do have rations. We do have rations, so we could
You ate.
take a long rest.
You also ate already.
Oh yeah, we
Yep.
have food. That's
Soup
true.
and all that.
Yep. It was poor people food, but poor people food is often like the most nutritious.
Mm-hmm.
Better than the gruel that we had in the outpost.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Rub. Anyone taking watch, or are you guys just going to go to bed like this?
there's a giant living nearby. I don't think anyone is going to attack here.
That is true.
Okay.
Although there was an attack here just earlier.
Uh, 1 hour goes by. 2
What?
hours goes by.
You're just sleeping away.
3 hours goes by. On the 4th hour,
I assume something's happening, but I don't know what.
Yeah, you said at the 4th hour. I think they're getting something ready, so.
yeah. Trying to find the thing, but I can't find it.
Very good. Take your time.
Oh my god, it really is like, oh my god. I can't. Should not be this hard to find. Oh my god. There it is. Oh my god, that took way too long. The 4th hour, emerging from the great water below, while you guys sleep, a giant alligator appears. This thing is enormous. Like it's an actual like I think this is literally the same size as Cold Hands.
Man, I'm glad I'm on this side of the fire.
Now, I'm going to do some quick rolls. I'm going to see if it noticed you guys.
Will he have disadvantage against me if I
You are invisible.
invisible currently?
Yeah. I can't, why is it not allowing me to roll for it? Okay. I'm going to do this then. Okay. It doesn't know there's anyone out there, so it goes by. Five hours goes by. Oh my god, I literally got the same roll. So the giant crocodile comes back. And he got the same exact roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how do you spell crocodile? That's why it took me so long to find it. I can't spell crocodile. Okay, you get another shot.
Scalita Croco.
You get a second shot. Do you see anyone this time? No, you did worse. Okay. Just in case I get that roll again. What was that the 6th or 7th hour? I forget.
What was it?
Was that the 6th or 7th hour? I forget.
You said it was the fourth.
No, the fourth one it appeared, and it didn't find you.
Oh, and he's just going around for hours?
Well, okay. So what happened is, on the fourth hour it appeared, it didn't notice anyone, so it went back into the water. Then let me just check that. What did- Okay, so that was the 6 hour. 7th hour. You're gone. Nothing appears. Okay, it's been 8 hours. And as far as you guys know, nothing happened.
There you
Just like a giant crocodile just appeared twice. Didn't notice you
It's
both times.
things
And
that
then
happen out in the wilderness.
yeah, you're sleeping outside. You know, animals exist.
Walk around. Do we take a long rest then?
Yeah, you take a long rest. It's been 8 hours. Also, Lyle, you're no longer exhausted. Congratulations, my friend. Lyle, you have movement.
Woohoo.
Yoo-hoo. What's my what's my movement? Always 25 feet.
Yeah, it's now 30.
No, it says 25. That's why I'm asking. It says 25 after I remove the thingy.
Yeah, no, because that's because something I have to do. You
Oh,
gotta give me a second. It's at 30. I had to load up your character sheet. It should be good now. Refresh it.
let's see. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
That was refreshing. And nothing bad happened during the night.
Yeah, exactly. Their
I
recommendation, especially
can't
because of the giant right
believe
there. Obviously,
I
no
got
one ever come around.
I can't believe I got the giant crocodile, and both times he didn't notice you.
Mm-hmm.
He literally got the first time a 4 on perception, and then the second one he got a nat 1. What has been the rolls this session?
I feel like today, maybe the maybe the seats for the dice are selected from the date, and today is just a bad date.
Maybe because I have not rolled. Oh my god. Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? You have a half hour, by the way. So this would just basically be so I could plan for the next session more than anything else.
Well,
Huh?
I was planning on visiting the sewers.
The
I don't
sewers?
know if Paul and Sino want to go to the sewers though, because that's sort of my own thing that I started investigating.
Yeah, have a party talk.
Wait, are you asking if if you want people like to help you out with it, or do you want to do this on your own?
I mean, the more the merrier, but I don't know if you want to go to the sewers because it's the sewers.
Yeah, I'll go for a trek through the
I wouldn't
sewers.
want any of you guys going alone down the sewers, so I definitely want to join you.
Okay, so next session it will be a sewer.
Yep, seems like it.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do? You guys just like want to go explore, like go shop a shopping trip for the last half hour, or you want to end
Oh.
sessions here? It's up to you.
Is there anything we want to buy? We have potions. We have.
You can also sell stuff. So if you have stuff on you don't want, you can sell it.
I think I'm chilling with my inventory right now.
I could go sell some stuff.
Do you want to sell at local store? Oh, I forgot Cold Hands is here. He spooked me. I'm just like, oh my god. I like got jump scared by Cold Hands.
Hmm?
So do you want to stay within East March, or do you want to go and like sell to local shops, which will have much more limited inventory? Or do you want to go to the hub, which will have much bigger inventory? Because the hub is like the specific marketplace of Cannarr.
Well, if we go to the hub, we'd have to travel, and I am already here where I want to investigate sewers. So
Okay. I do want to note you guys have 3 days left before you have to meet up with Arco here. Okay. So what are you trying to sell me?
I don't think I'd be using my previous longbow that much.
Okay, so you're going to sell your longbow? Okay. Okay. The standard cost of a longbow is 50 gold. So you go up to a merchant and he's like, oh, okay. So what you got me? What you got here, Sonny? Trying to
I
sell me
got
a longbow?
this. Yeah, and let me check if I got some anything else. I keep the scimitar just in case.
Let's say this is the merchant. I just picked a random creature. We'll rename him. This is Dave. Dave the merchant. Say hello to Dave. Okay.
Huh.
The longbow, I will give you. A longbow, I will give you 15 gold for a longbow.
Hmm. Could you 20?
I'll give you 25 silver. You would notice he just went down in price.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's like, I'll give you 15 gold. How about it's like 25 silver? He went lower.
Mm-hmm.
Actually no, roll me persuasion. Let's see if you can.
Man, what's with these rolls today?
I'll give you 5 silver.
Better. I'll give you copper.
Copper. He's going lower.
You know what? I still might have some use for this whole thing.
He's like, yeah. He's going cheaper. It's like, what? You no one's going. He's just like he gets angry. He's just like, no one is going to buy that that raggedy bow of yours. Giving you a deal. In fact, you know what? You owe me 5 silver for wasting my time.
Oh yeah, you want to know what I can do with this longbow?
Are you gonna
Man, what? This is.
Show you where you can go.
you try to do it and you just trip and fall. I was like, yeah, that's why no one's buying you that. No one's going to buy you that bow.
Well, maybe I don't want to sell it anymore.
I don't know why I made Dave so hostile, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh oh my god, I need water. I'm laughing too hard. I need water. Oh, okay. Fine, get out. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Is anyone else in the party in there?
Oh, I've definitely tagged along.
Wait, hold on a minute. I got another one. I can actually try again.
Oh wait, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, the result doesn't change. I don't know what. Can I just keep doing that if I keep getting that once, or is it,
No. I think
once?
I think it's only once per roll. I can double check. D&D halfling.
Says and you must use the new roll, so I assume I have to use the new roll regardless of what I get, even if it's another nat one.
No, you don't re-roll again. I checked. Oh my god, I love that interaction. Oh my god. Oh my god, I couldn't have gone better. What has been the dice this game? Okay, can we all just take a moment of time and appreciate that we didn't have combat this session?
We will have died with these results. Although probably the enemy will have done as poorly.
No, right,
Yeah.
because like my rolls has also been as bad as your guys' roll this entire night.
Like we will just be I will just be shooting around. I wouldn't hit anything. They will be trying to hit me. They wouldn't hit anything.
This entire session will be just like you guys just like trying to like fight a cat and none of you guys could hit each other. Like it's like have you guys ever played Fire Emblem?
No.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a joke on a lie with it. It's like um you're trying to hit an enemy and like for an entire like no one can hit each other, so your unit can't hit the enemy. The enemy's also not hitting you, so you just wasted a bunch of time. I love that. Oh, Valk, real quick,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
So I gotta go. I gotta go have dinner.
Okay, enjoy dinner, Perpetual. I'm just gonna finish things with Valk real quick.
Thank you.
12.
Okay.
See you next time we play.
Yep. Oh, when do you want to play next? Does next week work for everyone?
I think so.
Let me double check real quick, actually.
Okay.
What?
What on earth was that sound? I understood what you said, but oh my god, I was so muffled.
Hmm?
You're so muffled, you sound like you're underwater.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just check my real quick, because I'm not entirely...
Yeah, no, it's fine. We can circle back. Val.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye, Hiku. Val, real quick.
Doctor's appointment is, but I'll let you know. But I think I have to call them and ask.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't. What happened to your mic? I can't even. I can barely understand you.
In the shadow
Is
realm.
it still like that now?
No.
No. I don't know why I had you roll perception. I forgot. I was going to have you check perception, but I forgot why I had you check for. Anyway, no, you recognized. I'll say this: you recognize Dave. You know Dave. Through the flower trade, if you will. So if you want to say anything to Dave, you can.
What level of recognition would you say?
Like you've seen each other in passing.
I'll just give him a little nod.
He gives you one. And you can see that's like if you look for, I remember what I had you roll before. That Dave, the merchant, has a little tiny mark that looks like a hand. Like it was burned onto him, which is like the symbol of the Black Hand Syndicate.
Da-na-na.
And with that, I will leave that there. We can go farther investigate Dave next session. Or we can go into the sewers, wherever you guys like.
I mean, I don't mind doing this thing in the rats again.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with your mic. Your mic is acting up again.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I think because my phone's hot. Maybe reading. I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Alright. Any final words before I end?